What's up, chat? Greetings, arcade machines. Welcome to Honey Badger Arcade. This is kind of a last-minute change in plans. You probably saw that we were going to do a stream today on Badger live streams, but it ended up not happening because Karen couldn't make a little time. So we're going to be doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I guess we're going to be doubling up on shows. So there will be a show on the topic that was supposed to be today's tomorrow at about 1:30 Eastern, assuming nothing changes. And then Hannah will have her show at the usual time later that day at 7 o'clock Eastern. But anyway, so I figured since I had the time, I was going to do a show, but now I'm not doing a show, so I thought I would do some Badger's Gate with you guys and maybe talk to you a little bit about what happened and why there was going to be a show or could be a show. So let me give you guys this a brief on the skinny here, and then I will do some Badger's Gate. So right now I'm in the Underdark, and I'm in a Duergar village or something. Xanthos says it's a shame but understandable. Yeah, but do you know what it is that we were going to be talking about? I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So, just waiting for my Twitter to open up here. Moment. Okay. So there is a there's a Twitter account that tagged us in a post that I'm going to share as soon as I find it. Got to do a little burying, a little digging around. BX, that's who it was. And I'm going to go to the top of this thread. You guys have an idea of what this is. So BX says, massive, this is a tweet, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security paid nearly $700,000 to a counterterrorism NGO to, quote, intercept and divert, end quote, Twitter or X traffic away from specific individuals in the manosphere. And they tagged a number of people in the post. Rollo Tomasi, Cobra Tate, which I think is Andrew Tate's account, Fresh and Fit Pod, amongst others, were specifically named as targets. So at first you would think, oh, that sounds like PUAs. But on the documentation and in the website, Honey Badger Brigade or Honey Badger Radio is mentioned by name as another one of these groups. So I'll keep reading this tweet, okay? The DHS TVTP grant funding was given to Arizona State University, home of the McCain Institute. The purpose of the grant was to design a native tool to be used on Twitter to effectively suppress individuals in the manosphere by diverting their audiences away from their content towards counter-messaging content. Websites, podcasts, and creators curated by the McCain Institute to counter, quote, hate speech and misinformation, end quote. The U.S. government has named the manosphere as one of the biggest terror threats facing the United States. They claim this broad network is the main cause of extremely isolated acts of incel-related violence. The conflation of incels with the broader manosphere, just as a justification for targeted counterterrorism ops, which can include aggressive surveillance and censorship, is part of a disturbing trend. This is the Twitter post person that wrote this, okay? They're on our side. That's why they're writing it this way. The ever-broadening definitions of terrorism and extremism put forth by the U.S. government poses a very, very real threat to the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens. Even worse, the grant application and resulting reports suggest a large-scale collaboration of tech giants, NGOs, and U.S. government agencies to design and implement tools to counter hate and disinformation by diverting web traffic away from specific individuals and communities deemed harmful. What is harmful content according to the U.S. government? White supremacy, anti-government views, foreign terror organizations like ISIS, and the manosphere. So the manosphere, okay, is getting lumped in with these other groups, are the top 4 terror threats according to the McCain Institute. And they also say 2 other individuals named in these reports, Just Pearly thing, so Pearl, Samira Khan, I don't know who that is, the Whatever Podcast, TBYST, I don't know what that is, Laura, Leah Halipern, Karen, and let me see, I'm going to jump, it's kind of a thread, so there's a lot here. I think it's a woman, this person, BX, but it's just a female picture, it might not be. It's not hard to see why this redefining of terrorism, a designation previously reserved for sophisticated organizations like Al-Qaeda and ISIS, is very dangerous to the people. The entire manosphere, can be blamed for the actions of a handful of incel spurgs. Then anyone who thinks the government has too much authority can be blamed for the actions of an anti-government schizo who blew up his house in Arlington. That's the Arlington, Virginia, the recent thing where the Chinese guy blew up what I think is a duplex. The screenshot comes directly from the McCain Institute's Practitioner Network Handbook, created for the U.S. government with the help of the ADL. The Anti-Defamation League, once again, rears its head, and the Institute for Strategic Dialogue. Strategic Dialogue sounds like commie gobbledygook to me. And it's, anti-government movements is one of the things listed. Generally, anti-government extremist movements and militias claim the U.S. federal government exerts undue control over its citizens, which it does, positing the government as a tyrannical force that infringes too much on personal freedoms and liberties. Yeah, this is like every government should be viewed with this kind of suspicion. So, anyway, there was one more bit I'm going to look for really quick. Where Karen is, not Karen and Honey Badger Radio is mentioned by name. I'm just going to try to find that. So Xanthos says, first I heard of that, but are you really surprised? It sounds like shadow banning. Hasn't this always been happening? Except now you know you're probably on a watch list. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising really, but I mean, we tagged Elon Musk in a couple of posts, asking him if he can look into this, because the only thing we're doing is like talking about men's issues. But you see, I think that's really it though, isn't it? That's really it. Like, the issue is that discussing men's issues might help solve men's problems. Solving men's problems is literally like the last thing the government wants. The governments and these academic institutions and media figures and all of these powerful people, their power only grows because they create a dependent class in women, single mothers, children, etc. Which those dependent classes of people require government help in the form of, not just like welfare checks and stuff like that, but like services, healthcare, schooling, housing, etc. And the more you need from your government, or the more you think you need from your government, the more the government owns you. And so, men who are essentially in families with children are going to be much more mindful of government overreach than women are. They just are. And they know this. I mean, this is not entirely related, but I might bring this up tomorrow. But there was some let's say, some writings from Planned Parenthood that go back, decades, that talk specifically and explicitly about why the essentially the dismantling of the family is necessary for government, for socialism, for communism to happen. This is like the relationship, that you can't separate feminism from socialism, communism, fascism, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Leftism, statism, it's basically that. It's the same thing. So, and I'm gonna try to get my hands on that stuff. Maybe I will bring it up because I think it's related. So what we're experiencing, this pushback we're experiencing on Twitter right now, this is a direct product of our work because, and it's not, I mean, they'll use like people like Andrew Tate and the Fresh and Fit guys but they're just tools because they make convenient boogeymen so that they can censor people like us that are doing it can only assume is rational and reasonable work, right? So I don't know. Xanthoth says, I can kind of see the link they would use even without legitimate reasons. Men with no purpose and nothing to live for might be willing to give their life for a cause, than a rope. Not that I believe it. Well, yeah, no, that's also true. They would do it for women, too. I mean, it's easy to get simps to die for you if you, if you take away all of their purpose. I mean, why not? And that's a camp. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna play some of this game. So let me talk to animals, and I'm gonna talk to these animals over here. I'll probably talk to these guys.
I want to have a
Growth.
word. Oh, are those two still talking?
Okay, so these two are having a conversation.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
The name means little to you, yet your heart pulses to its rhythm. Thorm. Thorm.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came.
The near come near? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. Okay. So somebody else in the chat, in the Twitter thread, I think his name is KD, also shared a screenshot from a document that was shared in this thread, and it said it's about Karen, which of course shows you how much they know about what we do. It says Karen's channel has 200,000 plus followers, and her video archive is expansive, dating from 2013 to 2022. While Strawn's content seems less explicitly incendiary, there is overlap between her typical men's rights discourse and other manosphere-related topics. In hosting well-known misogynists on her podcast, Honey Badger Radio, so they're saying that Honey Badger Radio is Karen's podcast, or by interviewing PUA-affiliated figures, her channel permits the propagation of misogynistic thought. Which we can't have that, right? Her older videos have accrued millions of views and also utilize Manosphere-exclusive language in video titles. For example, one video titled The Tyranny of Female Hypoagency, while also regularly discussing phenomena like the red pill. Oh, no, it's not KD. It was Sick Fox. I'm sorry. Xanthoth says, you should genuinely consider how far you're willing to go for your safety. Being in the club with Yahtzees could bring police raids and locked up. Not impossible now. Yeah, I know. But I mean, this is like my livelihood. And I don't make much money. I don't know if you guys think like that we're doing well here, but like I get paid just enough for Lindsay and I to like have a place to live and have all of our base necessities taken care of. My car is like, you know, almost what, 20 years old, and yeah, I mean, we're living in a little apartment, so this is kind of my job. I do feel strongly about it, but trust me, Xanthos, I have thought about this a lot. I have often asked myself if this is worth it. But I feel like this resistance only confirms to me that it is worth it. But the problem is, I don't feel like I have a lot of support. You know, people like Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit and the Whatever podcast, they get a lot of support because of the amount of anger there is out there. So they find like people who get a sense of catharsis from supporting them because they expose, you know, these like 304s. That's not really our interest. I want to restore dignity to men, give them the option of taking their rightful place as fathers in their families, fixing the laws to be more just. You know, and I know that this is exactly what the establishment, I don't know what to call it. It's not the government per se. It's so much more than that. It's not even people. It's like a set of ideas. It's like an attitude that has to be fought against. And I can only hope that like I can move the needle a little bit, but not even as a person, just like get other people doing it. And I think this is why, by the way, this is happening. Because people like Pearl are like really getting to they're trying to work their way to the root of this. And I think that makes them a threat. When our channel's still really small. We're not really big, and yet they know about us. So kind of interesting, right? We probably already on a list, honestly. KD says, talking about terrorism with the amount of violent crime going on is so tone deaf. Well, obviously they're very selective on how they define terrorism, right? They don't really care about terrorism. They don't. They care about control. Let's see. Truck roll. Wow. Talking to my wife. She's concerned about this. We have identified increased flu activity in your area. Too late for that. I already have a cough. I might sound like shit. It's because of my throat. Okay. Xanthos says, I fully believe you guys are genuine activists and believe what you say as opposed to others. You could have sold out otherwise. Oh, it would have been really easy. I'm actually, if I wanted to make money, I could become a feminist. I could flip tomorrow and be like, okay, I've left the men's movement. They are misogynists. You were absolutely right. And I know exactly how to use their language to make money. But that's not what I want. I can't do it. You know, I care about the truth too much. Lat QCD, what's up? Says Japan's entertainment is cute girls doing cute things, and in the West, like FNF and the Whatever Fresh and Fit and the Whatever podcast, the entertainment is dumb girls doing dumb things. Yeah, it's good. I think that has its place, though. I do think there's some value in men seeing, you know, women seeing the shallowness in other women, because maybe they will look in the mirror and be like, am I like that? Because most of the time, like, what women see on the screen, they think of it as a reflection of themselves. So, Fresh and Fit. No, I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, I should talk to this, Roth. Impressive memory. How old are you exactly? What kind of hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army? That was a long time ago. I'll just say,
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
This is one wise Rove. What kind of hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
That was a long time ago. What does Nair have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
I mean, okay, I'm done talking to this guy. Maybe I'll talk to the other one too. Deep Growth Calf. Move.
Afraid of them.
Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
I think we have what we need from that guy then. Alright, let me look at my map. Defeat the Duergar intruders, reach the Sovereign's refuge, save the refugees. Are these the intruders? Am I in the place? Let me look. Quests. Druid's Grove, Underdark. Reach the Sovereign's refuge. Sovereign promised us a reward. Oh, the Guardian's Gate has been opened for us. Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's go back.
Breathe deep and move.
I will go back. Where is the ships? Actually, I can just teleport. What am I doing? I'll just do fast travel. So, Emerald Grove, Underdark, Myconoid Colony. Oh. So yeah, Sick Fox shared that with me. So let me ask you, and I think you guys, this is probably just a rhetorical question, but why would the Department of Homeland Security pay nearly $700,000 to a counter-terrorism NGO in order to intercept and divert X traffic away from specific individuals in the manosphere? Not just Andrew Tate, not just Fresh and Fit, not just the Whatever podcast, not just Pearl, but like Honey Badger Radio. Like, why? I mean, what do you think it's worth? I mean, $700,000 is not a small amount of money. I guess it's not really as big and crazy as some of these NGOs get. But what do they hope to gain? This is what I'm saying. Like, what do they hope to gain? And I think that there's, there's something to it. Beat the Duergar, reach the Sovereign's refuge. Look at the map again to make sure. Oh yeah, they opened the gate for me. I think it's this way. Pre-orders. No, that's... Oh look, can I talk to this one? I can still talk to this guy. I think I did talk to this guy.
For master. Miss his scratches.
Yeah, I know. Go this way. Pale corpse. This elf... Well, I'm gonna take his stuff real quick. Drow poison, basic poison. Katie says, could it be as simple as trying to show support hysterical feminists? Maybe you're thinking deeper about it. I don't understand. Could it be as simple as trying to show support, to hysterical feminists? Yeah, but feminists have a lot of power. So I don't know why they would need a demonstration of their support. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a little confused by that. Blumph mating rituals. Xantha says, I think Tate is government influenced, if not directly controlled. He's playing too much of a character and a perfect person to demonize and hoist up and say we are all like that. I think there's some. Well, I think there's something profoundly phony about Tate. Like in general, I know that people got really mad at me because I defended his right to due process, and I didn't assume that everything that feminists were saying about him was true. That doesn't mean I think that he's a good person or I'm a fan of his. You know what I mean? I think it's yeah, it's just I don't know. Zarank says they hope to keep their unhappy slaves where they are, unwilling to fight because they don't know how to approach the problem and forever trying to succeed futilely. I got here as you asked the question. I don't know what sparked it. Oh, Zaranks, I'm going to give you the quick rundown, okay? So we learned on Twitter today from a Twitter a user named BX who's got a blue check mark, and they said they tagged. Well, somebody else tagged us in it, but they said, massive, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security paid nearly $700,000 to a counterterrorism NGO to intercept and divert Twitter/X traffic away from specific individuals in the manosphere. And we were mentioned. Honey Badger Radio and Karen Strawn specifically were mentioned, along with people like Rolo and the Whatever Podcast and Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit and Pearl. And maybe Paul Elam. I haven't gone through the whole document, but there's like a big document about it. There's a report. It's called Diverting Hate, and there's a biannual report that comes out. And we have basically been lumped in with white supremacists, anti-government radicals, I guess, which I'm like, you mean libertarians? And others, you know, like ISIS. Basically, we're basically ISIS. I don't know if you guys know that, but we're the same as ISIS. KD says, I just mean that these departments are full of women. Many of them are pissed off by Tate and the Manosphere, and so they do this terrorism declaration to appease them. Possibly. But I think it's going to result in us being, because remember, this fund is not, it's not just lip service. They're talking about, essentially, they're going to take, if people are searching for manosphere-oriented stuff on Twitter, and I'm sure it's not only Twitter, I'm sure it's on YouTube, and it's Google, and it's Facebook, and it's every piece of social media. It's just on Twitter, it had it made into a thing because Elon Musk can't be as easily controlled. So what they're going to do is basically, if people are looking for, men's issues content, what this fund is supposed to do is redirect people, like the normies, to male feminist groups, basically. Like they mention, the Mankind Project as an alternative, the Good Men Project as another alternative. These feminist groups, these male feminist groups that are safe, the kind of groups that will basically say you need to deal with your toxic masculinity. Which of course is of no help to men. And they're using the fear of incel violence as the impetus to do it. So this isn't empty. I mean, I don't think they're going to send feds to my house, but they're going to essentially try to hurt our reach. Nobafan says, I think the idea of demonstrating support for feminism is based on proving loyalty to feminism. Absolutely. KD says, women often just want their feelings validated, including feelings of victimhood, over solving actual problems. Yeah, but feminist women don't think that it works until people have essentially been, I'll be honest, I think if we were murdered, that would be okay with them. But, just silenced and censored and isolated is enough, at least to shut them up. Zerang says, I think my response will be unchanged. Manosphere content has the possibility of having us break out of the cage we're in. Yes. Xanthos says, this is kind of like what many said would with those fact checks under posts and shutting down COVID discussions. Yeah, they're just flexing their censorship muscles. Absolutely. I'm going to a bloodstone.
An odd book for a drow to carry.
Icy metal. Let's take all this other stuff and send it to camp. And then this I will give to Prim. And maybe we can speak with Dead. Let's go to, well, first of all, let's level everybody up. Why is Mike not leveled up? Everybody else is. That doesn't make sense. Why is Mike not leveled up? Let me see. Is he close? Yeah, he's like super close. 18 experience points. Well, whatever. Let's level everybody up. So we'll start with Prim. I'm sorry for the coughing, guys. I came down a little cold. Apparently, there's a flu going around in the area, but I mean, it is that time of year, you know. Hades says, I'm not trying to downplay it. This sort of stuff makes it hard to gain an audience, earn money. It tells payment processors not to offer services and organize in general. Yes, that's the point. Yes. I agree. And, class features, what's this? Uncanny dodge, use your lightning quick reflex to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. Nice. Okay, that's Prim done. Now Allison's done. Turn. Got some class shit. Got a spell. Let's see. Spells. What? Okay, so these are level 2 spells. Bark Skin. Increase armor class up to 16. Armor class. What's Allison's armor class right now? Can't really see it. Where character features? No, I'm not gonna pick that. Dark vision, I don't need it because I'm a gnome. Lesser restoration, no. Pass without trace, call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth. That doesn't sound bad. Protection from poison. Silence is pretty good. Spike growth, shape a piece. It does 2d4. It's not a lot of damage, but it does is an AoE, the 6-meter area. Okay. Animal friendship. The creature convince a beast not to attack you. Yeah, but does it work on what kind of animals? Is it just animals, or is it like, you know, beasts? Great Indoor says 24 minutes behind, catching up. Sounds like what that institution means is that the Manosphere is a direct threat to government and affiliated NGOs, and I agree. It is, yes. It is. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hi. Sorry, there was supposed to be a show today, but we had to push it up till tomorrow. We're going to go in depth into the document. I also have, I'm going to get some interesting, I mean, not really surprising because I already knew this, but some data about Planned Parenthood, because you might think they're just like a place that does abortions, but no, they're about reducing the population. That's literally what it is. It's about, like, they're anti-human, just like these people are anti-human. So, of course, they don't count themselves. You know, they're okay, but, like, it's us. It's us. We are the carbon they're trying to reduce. And it's not just the environmentalists. It's the feminists. It's the abortionists. It's the eugenicists. I mean, this is, like, what we're looking at. Okay, what's this? Ensnaring Strike. Good Berry that heals. No, I'm good with that. Hail of Thorns does an explosion. 1d10. It's not a lot of damage. Enhanced Leap. This might be good. Long Strider and Speak with Animals. Wait, I already have Speak with Animals. Why would I? Oh, I gotta get a second level spell. I think I'm gonna go with Silence. That. Dark Skin, nah. Lesser Restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. No, let's go with Silence. And do that. Okay, next is Karen. Got some more features. So what is this? Extra attack. Yeah, Karen gets 2 attacks. And if she rages, she gets 3? Damn, girl. That's bestial. Fast movement. Okay, so she's faster while not wearing heavy armor. Well, I think I'm not wearing heavy armor. Plus 1 bonus to initiative. Yeah, okay, so Karen, level 5 is kind of boring for some of these. But Hannah should get some good stuff, I think. And the cleric, too. Me. Okay. Doge reaches level 5. Gets another spell. Gets a domain spell. Okay. So let's look at our what third level spells, right? So currently I have Revivify, Revive a Companion, they return to life. Well, we have the scroll, so I don't think I'm going to take that. But maybe Mass Healing Word heals a group of people, up to 6 allies. Spirit Guardians call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies take radiant damage. That could be cool. Call on some angels. Glyph of Warding. Inscribe a circle of arcane glyphs on the ground when stepped on by an enemy. That's a dex save. Remove Curse. Protection from energy. Beacon of Hope. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom saves and death saves. That's not bad. Speak with Dead. Feign Death. No. Bestow Curse. Disadvantage on checks and saving throws. Make a wisdom save. Let's go with Mass Healing Word. No, I want to try the Spirit Guardians. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do I get another one? Oh, I get 2 third level spells. Let me get rid of this Revivify, and I'll take, not Animate Dead. Let's do, let's see. Warding, Remove Curse, Protection from Energy, Beacon of Hope, Feign Death. I'll do the Mass Healing Word. It's healing. I should just be a healer. I'm going to be a heal robot. Grandor says, also, they want to redirect me from HBR streams to watch counter messages instead. I don't think that'll be effective, more like counterproductive. Well, no, this specific thing is supposed to do it on Twitter. But the thing is, though, the way it works is, let's say you're somebody who is just now starting to see this kind of Manosphere content, and you're curious about more, and you go into Twitter and you search, like, men's issues. What this is supposed to do is direct people to male feminist organizations or approved resources, right? Like the Good Man Project, like the Mankind Project, like any feminist organization, basically, like Julie Bindel, you know, or they'll send you to these like wishy-washy fence sitter types, you know, like Chris Williamson just did like an interview with a feminist woman. And it, you know, it's just sort of endemic of the whole thing, right? They're like, "Oh, I'm a feminist and I care about men," and you know, it's like, no, you don't. Like, clearly, it's all bullshit. Like, and I think that's what it is. So, okay, Warlock, I'm gonna level up. So I get a spell. So what third level spells can I get? Blink, that's pretty decent. Counter spell, that's pretty decent. Fear, targets drop everything and become fearful. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Grant Flight. Bestow the ability to fly. Ooh. Gaseous Form. Hunger of Hadar. Creatures within the black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of their turn, at the start of their turn. That's a pretty good one. Hypnotic Pattern. Hypnotized creatures that can see the pattern. They cannot attack you. They cannot move or act. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Plant Growth. Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving through. So basically, it makes them really slow. Remove Curse. Vampiric Touch. Calm Emotions. Chill the fuck out. Calm your tits. Cloud of Daggers. It does 4d4. Oh, that's what level 2. I'm going to go with... Hunger of Hadar. That sounds like appropriately... that sounds appropriately, you know... Lovecraftian. Alright, Eldritch Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. So I can pick one of these. Mire the Mind, you can cast Slow with a Warlock spell slot. Sign of Ill Omen, you can bestow Curse. Beast Speech, speak with animals, Beguiling Influence. Gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Devil's Sight, you can see normally in darkness. Yeah, but she's an elf, so... Fiendish Vigor, you can cast False Life on yourself at will. Mask of Many Faces, that might be good. One with Shadows. What's One with Shadows? What does that do? I gotta look that up. Xantha says, I'm assuming due to the grouping that they could force internet providers to kick you off, like the Yahtzee groups using their own infrastructure. Xantha says, I meant more website services like YouTube and payment processing rather than the actual internet. Yeah. That is certainly a thing that I have to worry about. I mean, like, I'm on a medication And I had this terrifying thought that, like, because I get support to pay for my medication through my insurance, and I'm on Medicaid because the medication is very expensive. And I'm like wondering, could they like take that away from me, because that is like a government thing. As much as I hate to say it, it's just no other way. No one could pay for it. It's way too expensive. So, Lackey CD says Kathleen Kennedy. No, it's just there's not a lot of options for faces in this game, sadly. Okay. So what is one with shadows? Let me just look that up. Sounds like a thing that makes you hidden, but I have no idea. I'm gonna look it up. Shadows, there we go. Vanish into darkness and become invisible. Invisibility ends early if you attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. So it's basically invisibility. Okay. Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 4. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thief of 5 Fates. They receive a penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Let's go with... Oh, this is like Bane. I kind of want this, I think. A debuff is good. Xanthos says 52% of the UK is on some form of government assistance. Yeah, it makes them pretty useful underlings, right? LatQCD says if I ever played this game, I would mod the heck out of it to get some attractive characters in it. There is a mod to make the characters attractive. I haven't installed any mods yet. I just have this cheeky workaround so I can have like, oh, actually there is one mod that was like party limit be gone. That's the only one that gives me like a big party. So, because I wanted to have enough party members for everybody, you know what I mean? So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is Shadow of Menzo Baranzan. What is that? Oh, it's a coolness. I'm gonna give this to Prim. Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened? What the fuck? Why is she back here? Wait, where is she?
Alive. So that's progress.
What? Why are we... What the fuck? Wait a minute. Why? What? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna send them. We're gonna go back to... You cannot fast travel in your current condition. What's wrong with my current condition? Alright, let me switch back to Allison. Hold on. That is super weird. Alright, so the Menzo Baranzan, Shadow of Menzo Baranzan. I'm going to grab it. And then I'm going to open my inventory. And I'm going to send it to Prim. This way. And...
Never wanted the easy path.
Yeah, there's only 4 of us here. Hannah's not here either. What the hell? That's fucking why. Can I group everybody up? Ungroup. Where? So they're over here. Prim and Glorious Ass. Let me rejoin them there and then I'll go back. Alright, where are they?
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
I don't see her. It's telling me it's moving the camera to her.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Where's Hannah then?
To do.
What? Is this thing glitched? Zaring says it might be better to petition Larian to make faces available for every race. I got a mod to use female dwarf head 6. It's pretty, but I don't want to use a mod for something like that. Ran into that bug myself. You have to defeat the one that's bugged and help them back up. But I don't see them on the map. How do I defeat them? Do I... Okay, maybe I'll select Allison and I'll attack person. It's doing 0 damage. She is like right here. Alright, let's go over here. So they're like right here somewhere, right? So maybe I will throw an Alchemist Fire there and they'll take damage? There we go. And so yeah, Prim's on fire, burning. She's not taking any damage though. Neither of them are. Oh my god. I have to look up what to do about this bug, I think. They should have traveled with me. What if I go to camp? Will they come with me to camp? I'm gonna try it. Anyway. Oh, maybe I can, maybe Prim and Hannah can go to camp too, separately. Let's see. Bring your camp.
No time to rest.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Let me see, let me just look this up. Baldur's Gate 3 bug. What do you call it? Invisible party members? Or stuck party members? And I'll say they're invisible too. Then resurrect their blue orb. Oh, let's try that. Okay, so wait, Hannah can't do any action. Can't do anything.
Still breathing.
And Prim? No, I can't. Oh. Can I equip things? I can't do that either. Can I throw? I can throw shit. Fuck, man. Okay. Invisible party members due to mod issue workaround. Maybe it's because of the mod. I don't know. Let me just continue. Make sure you take the big boat, not one of the smaller ones. Also, I assume this is because we are using the More Companions mod. I removed the mode, took the boat, and they were back. After that, I put the mod back in place. Oh my god, no. I gotta do all that? Reduce your party size to 4 before starting the dialogue. Otherwise, you should bring the hidden party members with you in a party size of 4 or under. They fit in the cutscene and get their models reactivated. So it is specifically here. Okay. So I gotta deactivate the mod? How do I do that? Alright. They got left behind, and they're basically somewhere else. Is there anything I can do with them? Anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. What's this? Double click to center the camera.
All's well that ends.
No.
Not as bad as it could have.
Inventory and equipment. There must be a way to kill myself. They should make a way for you to kill yourself. Ergo Proxy says technical difficulties with the Badger sounds familiar. Yeah, very funny. Hilarious stuff.
Never a moment.
Okay, so alright. I gotta using the More Companions mod, moved the mod, took the boat, and they were back. After that I put the mod back in place. I'm pretty sure extra party members go invisible. So maybe I can go to the camp and I can dismiss. Can I dismiss these a couple of party members maybe? But I'm afraid that if I do, they might be permanently
One day I'll
lost.
catch a break.
I don't want that. No? Magic mirror. Where's Withers? You not here? Oh, there he is.
I should speak up.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
That's not gonna work. Get resurrect. All right. I gotta remove the mod and then, so it says, it says, I removed the mod, took the boat, and they were back. After that, I put the mod back in place. So maybe I should dismiss this hireling. Can I do that here?
Fate spins along.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Talk about hirelings.
Very well.
Dismiss a hireling. I'll dismiss Prim, and then I can get her back, right? I'll dismiss them both.
It is done.
Scribbled notes. And dismiss. I should be able to get them back. I would hope. I'll dismiss them both.
It is done.
And then hopefully... Let me see. So now we have 4. And is Hannah back? No, she's still over there. But maybe now... Can't go to camp. Take a long rest. Cannot fast travel right now. Shit!
Don't waste a step.
You get my heart back.
Fate.
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. No, thy coin purse is near empty.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna load game. We're gonna go here. Decrepit Village. See if that works. Anyway, so that's what's going on now with our continued marginalization on the internet space. So yeah, that's happening. If life wasn't hard enough. It's funny because like being let's see how this works. If this worked. If not, I'll load up a save from earlier. Okay, so I have Hannah now. So this is before, let me look and see what level everybody is. I think this is before we went to the Underdark. So I really don't want to get rid of my hirelings. Okay. Yeah, we still have our full party. Trim is in the group.
More interesting times.
What if I let me see. They said I can go there if I use the, well, maybe I can, does the map take me there? Oh yeah. Underdark, beach. Oh yeah, no, it's not here anymore. Lune, outpost. Defeat the Duergar intruders, report back. Let me report back first. Oh man, I gotta do the boots again too. Nothing better than a little marginalization. Yeah.
Damn it all.
Go over here.
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
So we gotta do some stuff over again, but it's okay. That didn't do glitch it. So let me add. Here's the boots thing. Yeah, I'm like way behind. That's okay.
Very well.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy. Cheerless
I already did this bit.
moon.
The Duergar are slain.
Shift.
Do you
Fragrant
freely you have the Guardian, but before this,
in your mind's eyes.
near this moment, he hunted us. Hunt him in
Yeah.
Drowl.
And I'll tell him about the guy that we killed.
Peacebringer.
You were one with
The songs would
Okay. And then I'll talk to the gnome. Or, yeah, the gnome.
Don't.
Do this over. I've done this already. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it before, but
by the poisoner.
who did this to you?
Slashed me.
How did you end up here?
Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads.
I
Especially
will give her the antitoxin.
gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
We're kin.
You're right. Got my own kin need helping as soon as I'm on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
Why does everyone in this game talk like they're from like
I don't have time for this.
East London or
You
something?
need me.
You alright? My kid need me, innit? Here, take it easy. Tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. Not charity, mind. We were on an... I got away, but not
Okay.
the others. The Greys have them digging...
Save the Grimforge gnomes. What was the expedition your clan were on? What are the Duergar digging for? I think I've already asked these
Some dusty
questions. So,
temple.
what's the
Just
expedition?
The briefest hesitation.
But
I know.
our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it
Equation.
worth your while. I swear.
Add some guidance to that. See if we make it. Ah, shit. I'm gonna use an inspiration. I succeeded last time, so let's do it. I got like 4 points. London's in a fantasy land. Yeah, it is.
Fine. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's worth
Enough evasion and explain it. Okay.
If you need to go your own way, I respect that. But
I'll free your people.
thank you.
Okay.
But here, I'll mark where I'm at.
Alright, so that part is done. So, let me look at my map again. Turn those things in. Reach the sovereigns. I think I need to go here. Or... Ooh, defeat the Duergar intruders. I think it was through here. Let's see. Sovereign promise us a reward. A guardian gate has been opened for us. Okay, so I'm gonna go there to the guardian gate. To be open now. Is right here, right? The goblins were bad enough. Yeah. I'll come back to that Grimforge thing later when I figure out like a good way to do it. I may have to like leave some people at home and you know what I mean? So, glowing gem. What is this? Glowing gem. Pale corpse. Okay, same as before. We're gonna send all this shit to camp. I'll read that.
Flumph mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
Iridian crystal, icy metal, lasolite. Yeah. Well, actually, wait. Maybe not. Maybe this. This. All to camp. And send that to Prim. There you go. And this. And grab it.
Blood? No, never mind.
I want to wear it. Looks the same, but does something different. So this I'll send to camp as well. To sell it. Oh, what? Wait. I'm still carrying this bastard sword around. Hold on a second. Not what I want. Short sword and the dagger. Alright.
Can't slow down.
Rotten tomato. Large bottle. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I think Hannah can do it.
Let's move.
Brian can only select more female-friendly allies for his party.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? How did you die? What was your business down here? What is this book? I'll say who are you.
Zargrim, Conjurer, Seeker,
How did you die?
battle with rival, summoned spectator.
What were you fighting for? Well, wait a minute. Yeah, let's see. What is your business down here? They should tell you how many questions you have left.
We search for the adamantine forge.
We, who are the others? What is this book I found next to you? What is the adamantine forge? I already
The
know what that is.
secrets to mastering the adamantine forge.
Still 6.5 minutes behind.
Disguised by magic.
Who are the others?
Dorn, each held knowledge none would share.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Mad Brow was searching for this forge too. Seems he wasn't the only one.
All right. I think we're gonna roll a blind. Oh, there's lots of scrolls over here. Roll of Ray of Sickness. Bottle. Bedroll. Burlap sack. Fun food in there. Destitute clothes. Backpack over here. Ew. More scrolls though. Scroll of false life, scroll of hold person. Man, they're just giving scrolls away like it's candy. Alright.
Mind my step.
Zaring says, you learn to count in kindergarten or before, Brian. You can ask at least 5 questions. I haven't been tracking how many questions I ask. I just start asking them. I'm bad about that. Book horror spore servant. Wait, so where do I go now? You know, I kind of like I thought there was something else. All right, let's look at my quests. Maybe I'll do a different one. Deliver Nair's head. Find the missing boots. I think I did that. Rim. Nair's head. Kill Nair. Sovereign Spawn wants the head of the drow Nair. Save the Grimforge gnomes. The Adamantine Forge. I'm not going to do any of that stuff right now. Let's... Let's do something else. Let's go to Healer Nettie. So let me go to the map. Emerald Grove environs, I guess. Blighted Village. Classic. Go to the Blighted Village. So people are asking for a Ken spin-off movie. Please don't. Okay, we have our full party. So let's open up the map. Right. Finish the masterwork weapon. Oh. Well, where do I do that? Do I go in the well? Oh yeah, wait a minute.
Seems simple enough.
Yes, I do. Let's do it. We're here. I don't even know what, like, if this is any good, but open up the map again. Let's see. Masterwork weapon is right here, so I just go around, turn right. Down there. Oh, that's dead end.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Put the kettle on, my love, for a lovely cup of brew, she said in her peculiar elvish accent. Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it?
Forward.
Check my map again, make sure we're the right way. Is it up here? Oh no, this is what the spiders were. Shoot. They're all dead now.
Something good here, I hope.
One. Is that where we're supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. Must be this way. Guess not. Look at the map again. I went the wrong way! Should have got the Welsh accent instead. Bootleg Elvish. Yeah, really. Wait, what's this? Ooh, Spurred Band. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. I don't know what momentum does. Sounds like it speeds you up. Let me give this to Karen, because I don't think she has a magic ring. And what's in this backpack? Apprentice Journal? Well, I'll seduce an alchemist player, so I'll take that. Then this. Right. So, we're here. No, I gotta go up there. Let me see. Can I go here? Here we go. Let me switch to Mike.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And we're gonna shatter this wall, I guess. Almost done there. Well, how about you, Karen? Can you do it? There we go. Nothing on this guy. Right. We gotta jump down there, I guess. Can I go down there? No. I can if I jump. Gonna take a little damage, but it's okay. Come on, guys. There you go. Oh, you could just jump right there. I could have done that. Alright, who do we got here?
Can't give up now. Have to keep going.
Up here. What are you doing? Why'd you do that, Karen?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down.
Alright, let's use the forge, I guess.
I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
Oh, well, I'll start the fire then. Melting furnace. Do I pick my bark? Where's the bark? Oh shit, what happened? Should have saved first. What the fuck? Why am I out here? I didn't leave.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, you're still here. You're still here.
My mind.
You're still here.
And,
You're still
well,
here.
in it.
You're still here.
Looking ahead.
You're still here. Okay, so we're all still here. Somehow. Well, you know what? Let's just go in the building. It'd be like here, right? We'll just go down the hatch instead. That was weird. Okay, we're back here. Where's the forge? Be back this way. Yeah, we gotta go back up. For some reason. Your forge license was revoked before you started. If I like ungroup some people instead of like kicking them out or whatever, will it still let me like, you know, I gotta do this. Oh, cringe. Sorry guys, this is like a waste of time. 6:16. I can go until about 7, then I gotta stop at the latest. Alright, let's open the map up. Or not open the map up, let's go this way. And hit the O button. Gotta go here. And we're gonna try this again. Forging a weapon. I better check to make sure who has it. That's probably what I should do too. Weird, yeah. Alright, let me look at my inventory. Who's got the magic bark? Probably an important question. Oh. Susser tree bark. So Allison does. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna separate Allison from everybody else. And I'm gonna have her do this on her own and leave everyone else there. We'll jump. Could be able to jump here. I'll take a little damage. And she should be able to do this. Let's see if this works. So it's like you take one thing, add another thing, and then you get what? Can't use this right now. What are you talking about? There we go. What did I make?
Now for a great sword, dagger, or sickle.
How do I do that? Melting furnace. Melting furnace plus what? Do I take an existing weapon and improve it? Is that how it works? A great sword, dagger, or sickle. Alright, let me... Wait a second. I'm gonna select Prim. Ungroup her. She has a dagger.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Right. There. If I go here. Something. Whatever. Damage anyways. So it's not a skill check. Never made the weapon. Well, I have a dagger, but it's already magical. Now, in D&D logic, it shouldn't make it better, but let's see. Probably won't. Oh, wait, it does. Let's see. No, invalid. Alright. I'm gonna put this back in my inventory. So I need like a mundane weapon to make a masterwork. So, who's got a mundane? I don't think anybody has a mundane weapon.
What now?
Karen's got a magic hammer.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I have a magic mace.
Never a dull moment.
I mean, he has a plain crossbow, but I can't do it with a crossbow. It has to be a dagger, a sickle, or a great sword. That's what they said.
No one back home
Hannah
will believe this.
is a staff. Yeah, I don't even need this shit. I'll come back for this later. Kind of stupid. Ooh. Oh no, I didn't want to. Okay, we're gonna group everybody up. And we're gonna fast travel. Because that's not gonna work. I mean, I don't need it. So we'll just leave that there. Maybe this forge you come back to do other things. Again, I'm getting kicked out. I don't even know why. I didn't do anything. It's buggy as fuck, bro. Alright, let's go to... So, I could rescue the druid, I guess. Don't really care. I could... What's this here? Find the missing boots. Yeah, that's like another way to the Underdark. That is... Emerald Grove. Get help from Healer Nettie. Sure, let's go there. Oh, I've been fasting today. I am freaking hungry. Really hungry. Woo, it's tough, bros. Tough. But you know what? It's good. It's good to do it. Good to fast. You know? I don't know why they keep trying to get me to come over here and rescue this guy. I don't have an interest. Delvor. I'll go this way and then... I'm gonna put else. Brim above her.
Let's move.
Sure.
On my way.
If I'm going the right way. Go here. This is closed? What the hell's going on? Can I not go here now? Oh, they're gonna let me. Thanks.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
We should level up for that. Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Well,
Sin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just
remember,
ago. I believe he's catching up.
Next time you guys are fleeing a hostile country, you should go to the neighboring country, not like wherever the hell you want.
Amazing. We can finally leave.
That's the rules.
Perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Sure. Just no demonic orgies, please. I'm not into that.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Oh shit, I did the... Oh well, I guess we're partying with the demons. Lord have mercy.
No, an Albert.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
I didn't know that my camp was going to be the place to be. Demonic orgies are back on the menu, boys. Alright, let's talk to some of these people.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You survived. That's always worth celebrating. Are you this unpleasant by nature or choice? You're right. This should be a somber occasion. You should join them. Have a pint or two. Yeah, get drunk. Fuck it. Difficulty class 5. It doesn't take much convincing. Fucking... Is that a critical success?
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Yeah, man. Sourpuss. Alright, who's this guy?
Think of it. No more caves. No more rats, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Gibbs and Gibbs and more Gibbs. Those are my hirelings over there. They're my party members. They rollin'.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Why would I be a party pooper? Who's this?
To beds and hearths, to dirty pubs and dwarven ale.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
You damn right I cut down a horde of goblins.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
I did that, bitch. I think the booze is doing more than we did. How about the three of you having fun? I'm glad you stuck around. I did all the work. That's what I should say, but I'll say number 3 because it's funny.
Then I'd best track down a bottle before the rest polish it off. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Sherry!
That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I'll talk to this one.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
I'm not really much of a I'm not much of a bard. How about courage? Classic song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. That would be funny. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. That's not Allison. I'll go with. I'm not much of a bard.
Oh, come on. There must be something.
All right. Have you seen this body?
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Oh God, didn't think it was gonna be raunchy. There's no avoiding the fucking horniness in this game.
If I keep you
Black QCD, your life is forfeit is such an Allison thing to say. Yeah. Everybody's in my fucking camp. Like, why do you guys feel comfortable just like hanging around here? What the? Devlore.
No,
Is that the?
let them have fun. I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
I guess I'll take one.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Talk to this one way over here.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Don't be so harsh on your elders, indeed. And now you owe me. That sounded dangerously close to a compliment. I'll say the number 3.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price
Of course.
The magic mirror is in here yet. Alright. I guess there's nothing else, so I will retire. Let me look through these barrels. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. He said he paid us. Let me look at my inventory. How much did we get from the quest? Ugh, I don't have much gold left. Brian making friends with the devils. Sus AF. Yeah. Zaring says, you save people and they want to be around you, then you complain. Maybe don't help people, After typing that, I'm thinking that would be awesome to hear with Stewie's voice. I can't do it. I thought about it, but my voice is kind of garbage right now, so yeah, I can't do it. Here. Oh yeah, Astarion stuff. I killed him. Alright. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there. I don't think there's anything left to do with this. You cannot fact. Yeah, I know.
How many goblins did we kill? 10?
Someone in camp still go to. Oh no. Who is it?
That's my girl.
Oh, it's Shadowheart. I've been leaving her here forever. She's just like chilling on her own. I'll talk to her.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees? Me? Let me guess. Yourself? I don't know. Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing. Don't get used to it. We just need to clear the path forward. Sounds like the wine is talking. I'll tease her with that.
It's not talking enough for my liking.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
Oh, brother. So, I wanted to say that I heard Nexus Mods, which is basically where people get all their mods. Someone made a mod that gets rid of all of the lesbian relationships, and Nexus Mods banned it. For Baldur's Gate 3. And I mean, I'm indifferent, but it's weird that they would want to ban this. Like, no one is, like, it's not affecting anybody, but they still feel the need to, like, muscle in. And I made a post and I said, what if I identify as asexual and I don't want any relationships in my game? Are you guys gonna, like, you know, ban that too? Of course, no response, but interesting. I might mingle with the others. There'll be time for that later. You're all the company I need right now. I suppose I should. Enjoy your evening. I'll just say there'll be time for that later.
True. But I thought you might not want to linger with me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you.
Maybe I'd like to... Oh my god, the horniness is off the scale. Can we get a bonk sound up in here, please? Asexuals are truly the most oppressed sexuality, yes. The message. Maybe I'd like to celebrate with you. Around. Others, what do you mean? You sure about that? Maybe they dislike me as much as you do. In that case, I'll leave you to enjoy your evening. I'll say... Others, what do you mean?
I mean, you saved the grove. I'm sure you'll find you're quite popular if you look around.
Oh my god. Can I just get my gold and a thank you and move on and do another quest? Like, what is this? I'm gonna do you a special favor. Maybe I'd like to celebrate with you. You sure about that? Maybe they dislike me as much as you do. In that case, I'll leave you to enjoy your evening. I'll go with number 2.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said I disliked you. It's just, we have some work to do to get on each other's good sides. And yes, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. You should go see who'd like to spend the night with the savior of the grove.
Ooh, sounds like a little bit of hating.
Maybe you would. But I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe.
The power of horny compels you, lol. Yeah. You're not that bad. No, you might pretend to be that bad from time to time. You sure about that? There's a cruel streak in you, I think. In that case, I'll leave you to enjoy your evening. I think I could win you over if I wanted. I'll just go number 2.
I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go, and happy hunting.
That no is final. I understand. How can we see eye to eye? In that case, I'm just gonna leave her alone.
Have fun. And don't be a stranger.
Now I'm gonna go to bed. God. Brian the Gold Digger who wants to skip the sex. I just want to get paid, level up, fight bad guys, save the day. That's it. I don't need all this, like, are you sure you don't want to...
My apologies for showing up unannounced.
Who the hell are you?
I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove, and I owe you my thanks. If you hadn't killed the leaders of that goblin horde, the grove would be no more. I am in your debt.
I didn't even save this guy. He saved himself. Zering says, married Brian is being made uncomfortable by the digital waifu. Yeah, but Shadowheart's not even... She's not even that attractive. I don't know, man. I don't think they do, like, the romances very well. They're just horny, like, in this game. And in Cyberpunk, there's a different problem. Like, there's very few of them. And, like, maybe... Like, if you want to make a heterosexual male character, you literally only have one option that's, like, anything lasting. I mean, you can, you know... get it on with the corporate in the beginning, but that's just like a one-night stand, and she's not attractive, and she's not a good person. And then there's like, you can buy hoes, but like the only real one you can get is Panem, and then the only way you can get Panem is you have to basically like be an absolute simp. You have to simp for her at every opportunity in order to get it. Doesn't make sense, you know? Like you can't be a person, a man who stands up for himself. Anyway, you're welcome, I suppose. Forget about the grove. What are you doing here? I'll say you're welcome.
Don't worry, I'm not here just to sing your praises. I believe I can help with your tadpole. I sensed what was done to you from afar. Now let me confirm it. I need to know exactly what we're dealing with. Oak, Father, preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I don't know. I escaped from an illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted. No, I'll just say I don't know.
I was right to seek you out. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse.
Almost. That means I still have a chance. One I intend to take. That doesn't sound much like hope to me. Can't you help? This magic isn't typical of ceramorphosis. How do you know all this? Let's see. You know, I think I still, I don't know if it's true, but I think I still have, let me just quickly look. I think I still have the overlay running on Twitch. And I'm just going to check and see here. Which should let you, yeah, it does. So if you watch on Twitch, you should be able to look at my journal that received any game data yet. What? Why not? Oh, never mind. I have to set this up in advance. Okay. There on Twitch, you can interact with this game, like give suggestions, look at my equipment and stuff. But I must have not set it up correctly, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. Almost. That means I still have a chance. One I intend to take. That doesn't sound much like hope to me. That magic isn't typical of... Okay, I'll go with the first one. Go.
Your resolve is most admirable. It'll serve you well for where you've to go. Moonrise Towers. That place is where the cultists send their captives. Innocents go in. True souls come out. It has to be the source of this magic.
I think the horny girl was trying to pay you in other ways, LMAO. Yeah, I'm not interested. And you think I'll find a cure if I find this source at Moonrise? I wasn't taken to Moonrise. I was infected in a Mind Flayer ship before it crashed. I will go with number one.
Precisely. If we can understand just what this magic is, then perhaps we can rid you of this...
What's this guy's race? He's got pointy ears, but he's got a big jaw. Is he like a half-elf?
Strong enough to slow Ceramorphosis to a crawl. Luckily, that gives you more time.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
Moonrise Towers, what is that place? What's so dangerous? I was expecting more from you than a lead towards some distant, dangerous prospect. That's it? Just go to this place? Let's go with number one.
An ancient citadel, abandoned for years, and for very good reason, until these cultists took over.
There's no time to spare then. To Moonrise Towers.
Wait, please. There's more.
No! No time.
The region around Moonrise is shrouded in a curse. A shadow curse. For years now, this curse has consumed all light and life. It spits out only darkness and despair.
Don't talk to me in poetic language. Just tell me straight up what's going on.
Transformed by the curse. It is not a place to venture into lightly.
What do you suggest? The absolute forces can tolerate such a place. I'm sure there must be other ways to cure myself. Let me go with, number two.
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a path to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear. I don't want to risk getting lost in the Underdark. I'll journey overland. I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safer route. What would you do? I'll go with number one. I'll tell him.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin.
I don't want to risk getting lost in the Underdark. I'll journey overland. I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is... I'll go overland. I don't know. Check it out.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished business. It seems our fates have aligned.
So I decided to try this Underdark route after all. How do I get started? Let's go then. You want to go to Moonrise yourself? Why? What about the Grove? Exanthos says, Cyberpunk had weird dialogue. A live and die fast merc crying about only having a few months left rather than just going on a warpath. Too emotional. LatQCD says, you're not hot enough to sleep without mods. Nobafan says, sorry if this was already brought up in chat. Did you hear Nexus Mods banned a mod where lesbians could be romanced by the male player? Not surprised, sadly. Oh, yeah. That's what we were... I didn't know that was... I didn't know the specifics of the mod, but I did mention that they banned that, yes. I think there was also a mod for. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think there was also a mod for Cyberpunk that let you, as a man, romance Judy, because Judy is can only be romanced by a female V, and I think that they had all of the programming in there so that you could romance her, but they didn't use it. They ended up making her a lesbian. Okay. Lat says, "How dare you add more functionality to a game with your mod?" Yeah, or you know, take stuff out that you're not going to use. I don't know. All right. Let's say I try to do the Underdark. How do I get started?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Seluna.
Okay. You want to go to Moonrise yourself? Why?
Illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Was that why you went with Aradin? You thought you might find the route to Moonrise? What about the Grove? Ask about the Grove.
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Couldn't Nettie take over?
I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Let me see. Won't this cause resentment? Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then. I'll just say won't this cause resentment.
Will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Let's get started.
Is he in my party? No, he's not. Yay, save. Okay. I think we leave camp now. The Druid Halsin. I guess I did it. So I do my levels again. Wait. What? Who's this? Wait. Why is he not wearing...
Can't give up now.
Why am I not wearing armor? What happened to my armor? Oh, I am wearing armor. Oh. Yeah, default. There you go. I was gonna say. Are we all wearing our default stuff? Grim should be dressed up like that. For some reason, the hirelings changed. All right, part to this guy, I guess.
You were a marvel to behold. Even Baldur himself would bow to such formidable talent. Introductions are in order. The Blade of Frontiers, at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites. Another escapee, thank the gods. Who was that woman, the one of your thoughts? I already know who that is.
Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. Or so the stories go. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. And nor have you. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited by rancor. She's an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her! Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Who is he exactly? Hunting in the hells, dangerous territory, don't you think? Cavorting with devils, I see. You should consider better company. A devil's advocate, do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun? I'll
That
show off how
ship
smart I
sailed the
am.
Sticks already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Karlak's her name. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back to the hells. I'm looking to cure this infection, I suppose. It's just my partner. Good luck with your devil problem. It seems your work's cut out for you. I'm gonna go with that.
Well met. And call on me if you find a fix for this affliction of ours. Might even join you once that devil's met my blade.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make new friends. Who's Kaga?
Peace.
Oh, right.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay, biatch. Okay, biatch. Alright, so... who's this? Get help from healer Nettie? Yeah, okay. Guess I'll... finish... Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll go to the Grove and... get help from me. I think the shop guy should stay. Yeah, he is. He is still... Maybe I should sell some stuff. Is there an easy way to sell like a bunch of junk that you sent to camp?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
You didn't go into the big to turn Kaga into the big? I don't know what you mean. If you want to trade, I want to trade if you have anything good. Bet I could help, I'll say that.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
I haven't seen Kaga yet, but I know who that is. Want to trade if you have anything good? He's gonna give me a discount or something? I think that if you, like, gain favor with them, you know? Alright.
Breathing, despite everything.
All the malachite. Bog or swamp area. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, bog. Okay. No, I haven't seen any of that. World ring. I think so. Well. This other stuff I'm gonna keep.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Why? Oh, I know, because I didn't equip it. All these boots. I thought I gave Allison some better armor, but I must not have gotten it.
Looking ahead.
Must be it. Blood Guzzler Barb. I don't want to do it. It doesn't really give any armor class. Spurred Band. Exterminator's Axe to 22. Very heavy great axe 6 to 17. I'm gonna sell this. Lightning resistance, fire resistance, fire resistance. Sell one of these. Okay, Barrett doesn't really have anything. Maybe this book. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Chainmail. No. I think this luminous armor is a 15. This is 16. It's a little bit better, but I'll go with, yeah, I saw that. Mike, got basilisk oil.
Never a dull moment.
Hannah, bedroll. That's just anyways. Apprentice's journal. I haven't read it yet. Good. You didn't bought. Yeah. So how do I sell? Is it over here? Equipment, consumables, magical, ingredients, books and keys. Buy back. I want to sell stuff that I sent to camp. Is there not a quick and easy way to do that? Excuse me. I mean, this guy doesn't have a lot, but iron armor +1. Is that medium armor? Yeah. Chain shirt.
All right.
What kind of armor is Karen wearing right now? Hide armor +2. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I think I'm done with this guy. Bring a flinging. 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Added armor +1. Mail. What about Mike? What kind of armor?
A long road ahead.
Regular jerkin. He doesn't have any armor base. Right? Armor class 11. It's like 1 point better. Added armor +1. 252. Leather armor +1. Light. Nah, I'm good. I think I'm that. Hide armor, chain shirt, chain mail.
I've got a long road ahead.
Robe. Sell this ring. Doesn't do anything. Alright. That's it, I think.
May you keep balance.
Alright. So, let me look at the map again. I got like a couple minutes. We have to wrap it up here pretty soon. Around that way.
That's curious.
What's in here?
What's in this haystack? Pouch. Oh, it's locked. Oh, is it?
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have. Come on, open up.
See if this works. Oh my god! What bullshit. We're gonna try again. We're gonna do inspiration. Ooh. Okay, good. Probably nothing in there, too. It's like a low-level area, so I'm guessing not much. Oh, I have 41 gold. I'll take it.
Never wanted the easy path. Let's see what this does.
Go in there and talk to healer Nettie. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's like basically 9. Or it's 7, I mean. 9. So I will just get to... wait. Did I miss it? Oh, it's really...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
in this room.
pink. What else do we need? Wings still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger. Wings still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
All right. Where's Nettie at? Oh, she's right here. All right. I'm gonna end it here. So let me save really quick. I'm gonna have to bear in mind that there could be more of these kind of like game breaking bugs because I have a party that's too big. I guess so. I'll have to like do more auto saves or like saves coming before I make any big decisions, just so I don't lose my party members. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show again. Tomorrow we're going to be going through this Department of Security thing, which, yeah, it's should be interesting. Thanks guys for coming on the show. Join us tomorrow on Badger live streams at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, where we will be going through this Department of I don't know, Homeland Security thing, where apparently they don't want people talking about men's issues without feminist oversight, which of course shouldn't surprise anybody. So thanks guys for coming on the show. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave us a comment, let us know what you guys think about what we talked about and like what you think about the game so far. And please share this video because sharing is caring. Thanks guys for coming on Honey Badger Arcade for some more Baldur's Gate 3, and we will talk to you guys in the next video. See you later, arcade machines.
Men's rights activists are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.